So today on Crock Grilling with Camo, we are going to be making cream chicken on a plank. Let's get it.
Crock Grilling with Camo, baby. Let's go.
Alright guys, so what you see in front of you are the ingredients that you will need for this nice little recipe called cream chicken on a plank. Yes, created by your boy Camo. So let's go through your ingredients that you're going to need for this particular one. Obviously, you will be needing a crock pot. You will be needing some chicken, and what I'm using here are two chicken, excuse me here, let me focus that properly. You'll be, these are two chicken quarters, leg quarters. Salt and pepper to taste, and you can also have some lemon pepper. You know I love the lemon pepper. You're going to need some dehydrated mushrooms. Some dehydrated yellow and green jalapenos. Of course, you can always switch this out for your favorite pepper. Some dehydrated onions. And some dehydrated celery. Followed up with some dehydrated corn. And this is all going to lay on your favorite bread, whatever pieces or types of bread that you like. Right here I just happen to have some honey wheat bread from the dollar store. So that is your ingredients. So let's get into preparing the meal. Alright guys, so right off the bat I want to let you know that what I'm preparing today with the ingredients that I have, I am preparing, this will serve basically two people. Okay, so you can increase the amount of ingredients to make it for your family, for 4 or 5 people if you like, but this is just a recipe for 2 people. First thing we're going to do here is you're going to take your crock pot here, nice and cleaned out. And the first thing you want to do is you want to take your chicken. Now if you notice here, the chicken is actually frozen. It does not matter whether it's frozen or whether it's unthawed. Once it goes to this crock pot, after about anywhere from 4 to 6 hours, depending on the setting that you have it on, it will thaw it out perfectly fine. So I went ahead and broken the 2 pieces of chicken apart here. So we're just going to set those in there. The next thing you want to do is add all of your dry ingredients to the recipe. You're going to take some dehydrated mushrooms. Now, the mushrooms that we have here, these are dehydrated white mushrooms. They're rather inexpensive to buy in a grocery store. Once you dehydrate them, they last forever and they smell amazing. Now, I'm going to tell you to do a palm. Okay? You see that? That's approximately a palm of dehydrated mushrooms. So when you see that in the ingredients, that's what I'm talking about right there. So you're just going to take that, spread that over your chicken. Okay. Next, we're going to get some your dehydrated jalapenos, yellow and green. And I do about a palm. Okay. And I'm just going to take these and just kind of crush them up in my hand. And then you're just going to spread them over the chicken. Next, you got your dehydrated onions, which I need to get more done. More onions, actually. I use a lot of dehydrated onions. That's approximately a dehydrated onions, what you want right there. And you can crush these up if you want, but I just kind of spread them alongside the chicken there. Then you have your dehydrated celery. Open this guy up. And you can do about a palm of dehydrated celery. Just kind of spread it over that there. You really should think about dehydrating your food, guys. Not only is it last longer for you and you get more out of it when you dehydrate it, but it's just better. I like it because I always have food on hand. I mean, this is Oh man, this must be like 6 or 7 bundles of dehydrated celery. I mean, it's you get a lot for your money when you dehydrate it. It lasts longer. And finally, you're going to put in your dehydrated corn. Now, this has not been opened yet, so I'm going to have to pop the seal on it there. There you go. And you just put about a handful of that. And you just kind of spread it over your chicken there. You're going to wait to add your lemon pepper last. It will be kind of like a garnish to your meal. So that'll be the last thing that you do. At this point, if you had salt and pepper, you would actually put salt and pepper on your actual meal. But I don't really use salt, and the only salt that I really use, either garlic or onion salt. Since I already have onions in there, I'm just going to use some garlic salt. Now this is, I'm just going to kind of just add it over there. Kind of salt up the chicken there. And I would say maybe a teaspoon of onion salt will be proper to use. Alright guys, so this is something that I forgot to put in the intro, but I'm telling you now, these are the other 2 parts of the ingredients that you're going to need for this. And that's 2 10.5 ounce cans of cream of chicken. Okay, I got these at the dollar store. They weren't very expensive at all, and it is what it is. So let's go ahead and open these guys and pour these guys into the pot. Just kind of pour it over your chicken there. You want to make sure that you get all of that out of there. Alright, all I'm doing is taking some water, just kind of pouring it in the pan, and we're going to just get the rest of the cream of chicken out of the can there, if I can not spill it all over the place. Just kind of pour it in there. Okay, so there is your cream of chicken. You basically cream of chicken on top of your leg quarters there. And I'm going to turn this guy on. Let's see, what time is it now? It is 4. I don't want to eat so late, so we'll turn it on high. And we'll cook it for 4 hours. Cover it and cook it for 4 hours. And I will see you guys in 4 hours. Just a quick note, guys, if what you set it on as far as cooking wise is completely your choice. If you have started this earlier in the day, like in the morning or something like that, or late morning and you wanted to cook all the way till about 6 or something like that, 6 or 7, then you could put it on low and let it cook for about 7 or 8 hours. Be perfectly fine. Or if you're like me, I actually had something I was doing earlier today with the camper, so I didn't really have the time to start this earlier. So it's about 4 o'clock now here. So I don't want to eat very late, so I put it on high, which means it should be done 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. It should be completed and ready for me to eat. So what you set it on is completely you guys' options. It just depends on how much time you have. Alrighty guys, so she's all done. Let's take a look at what she looks like now. Very creamy, as you can see, very creamy, just the way I like it. You can see the corn in there, some mushrooms, and you got the chicken right here. So let's go ahead and get this prepared for our plate. Alrighty guys, so the very important portion of chicken on the plank is the plank. So let's make a plank, guys. 2 pieces of your favorite bread. Okay. Set that aside. Now, as I like to say, the coup de grace. What we'll do is find us a piece of that chicken quarter in here, which is probably going to fall apart on me, I'm sure. And you just lay it across the plank. I think I got it. Now here's the other portion of it here. me get some of that good old juices in here. Oh man, this looks and smells delish. Yum, yum, yum. Alrighty guys, what you see in front of you right now is a finished product of chicken on a plank. We got some corn in here, some mushroom, and just the chicken. It's been cooking for, oh, so lovely amount of hours. Guys, this is a delicious dish, and honestly, I love y'all and everything, but I'm tired of talking to y'all. I'm ready to eat. So, thank you guys again for tuning in to Crock Gorilla with Camo. This one, I made this one up. You know, living in Oklahoma, you don't have the money sometimes. You have to be very creative with your money, if you will. And this was definitely one of those recipes I was creative with. So, I am going to dig into this thing, and I will catch you guys next time on Crock Grilling with Camo.